Hello, hello. So I am taking this opportunity to add a little bit of awesome content that I think is awesome. I want to be able to highlight the podcast episodes because these have really become something, everybody who's watching them is giving some pretty great feedback just in terms of like how it's felt to have things resonate, ideas that are not only interesting, but I guess, I am choosing topics that are kind of coming from either my experience in day to day or with clients, or just even what's been happening recently with the focus on the book and all of the parts and processes that are pretty wildly kind of like unfolding as this process unfolds. And it's just absolutely mind-boggling to see how many things are coming forth that I hadn't really even thought were part of like my genetic code. Like, who would have thought that I was such a self-doubter? So today's episode that I did is all about self-doubt, self-sabotage, and really getting in our own way, and how we can instead kind of flip the script and start acknowledging or recognizing when we are self-doubting. Because I even said this in the podcast, like, I really thought that I am like my biggest supporter and cheerleader. And it wasn't until my middle daughter was like, "You are really hard on yourself." And it was like, I am not. I am very nice to myself. And she was like, "No, I don't think so. Like, you need to start talking nicely to yourself." And so that actually started, and that was a few months ago. And since she kind of planted that seed, it's really opened my eyes to catching myself in negative self-talk or situations when I am kind of like poo-pooing ideas or getting in my own way. So today's podcast episode was all about, catching those thoughts that are going to be defeating self-doubt and self-sabotaging, because then we don't follow through with what's put on our heart. But then also the fun thing that I kind of had the most, excitement about sharing in the podcast today was really trying to focus on the auditing of our thoughts to make sure that we're not getting in our own way or having, self-sabotage things, having self-sabotage moments because of fears of being judged, fears of being, not accepted or ostracized, and then also just like crises of identity. We get ourselves so wrapped up in like, I am this person, and if I don't have this go, then I'm not going to be this person anymore. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, if it sounds like something that's interesting to you, please, I implore you to tune in. And as like, I am always happy to hear anybody's thoughts or ideas on new topics that we can talk about, because I really want to make it so that this is just a fun thing that we get to share. So anyway, that's it for today. And I am very, very excited to be coming into the home stretch. It's so crazy that we are literally 2 weeks away from the end of our 75 hard day challenge, or 75 hard challenge. So we'll be moving on to our spring edition, which I am super, super psyched about, and I can't wait to do the video for it because I think it's going to be an even more fun. This has been such an incredible experience, and I'm really excited to see what the future holds in terms of our spring, summer, and our next winter edition. So we shall see. Or fall too. All right, lots of love to you, and I hope you have a lovely day. And please let me know if there's any questions or anything about anything. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.